Step 4 is a very important and definitely my very favorite step in this entire process. It's something that you'll probably, hopefully, not probably, carry with you for your entire life. It's very meaningful if you make it. It's as meaningful as you make it. Hopefully you really take this seriously, because this is basically what this entire 5 steps is about. I'm saying step 5 is very important, and I really, really recommend doing step 5, but step 4 is a biggie. We've so far had some really easy, fun stuff to do. This one's a little harder, and it's very important. So step 4 is your contract, which is really, really special. A contract is, I don't want to say a mission statement, but it's a phrase that sums up every positive aspect of you. It doesn't have to say like all of your 22 plus adjectives, but hopefully it sums up what you have a hard time believing about yourself and is true. It's something to tape to your mirror. It's something to say when you feel down. It's something to realize that is really special. I'm going to really quick lean over here and get mine. Sorry. Okay, so my contract is really big, so I better back you guys up. And it is, I am a gorgeous and graceful young woman who belongs. This contract means a lot to me. Because I'll explain the meaningless of my name tag, my contract. I am a gorgeous, because I do really have a hard time believing I'm beautiful. Gorgeous, I think, is like an even farther step on that. And graceful, because I've always really thought of myself as kind of a klutz, but I'm really not. I am a very graceful person who belongs, because I am an oddball. I really am. Can you not tell, even just a little bit? I'm a weird person, but I love that. I love that about myself. But for a really long time I thought it meant that I would never find happiness with other people. That I would never, I don't want to say fit in, because I really don't, and that's perfectly okay now. But that I would never belong, which is completely different from fit in. Like, belong in the world at all, not just belong to a certain group of people. Almost like I don't deserve to live because I'm just too different. Which is a really bad thing to think, by the way. But it's pretty easy to come up with this contract, but a lot of people, I don't want to say they don't do it the right way, but they kind of don't. So I have a couple things I want to say about contracts. For one, I want you to think of everything that you have a hard time believing about yourself that really is true when you think about it. Think, this is true about me. Sorry, I'm going to use my little clipboard here. My crayons. Oh, this is probably going to be the longest step. Okay. So, let's say you... Let's say you have a hard time believing you're smart. So, a self-limiting belief for you would be, I am stupid. Right? Self-limiting beliefs are pretty self-explanatory. Things that you say to yourself that really just are horrible. And they usually connect to, they all connect to each other. It's like if you say, I am stupid, and if I am stupid, then I can't do anything. And if I can't do anything, then I shouldn't be alive. If I shouldn't be alive, then I know this is a really drastic one, but I should kill myself. And it's really easy to go, if I, then I, if I, then I, if I, then I, with all of your negative things, like mine was, I am ugly. If I'm ugly, then I'll never have friends. If I never have friends, then I'll never be happy. If I'm never happy, then I'll hate my life. you know? It's pretty easy when you get down to it. And they sound drastic, but these are really things that, if you dig down, you're usually thinking. It's horrible that we do this to ourselves. But not really the point. So, let's say we're doing... Let's use my contract as an example. I hate to focus on me, because this is really about you guys. But, let's do it, just because it's a good example. So, my contract, again, is I am a gorgeous and graceful young woman who belongs. I didn't have to look to, know it. Usually you know it off the top of your head. But I thought I'd show my sign, and then I just decided not to. Anyways, if I wanted to do this contract in a way that wouldn't be good, I'd say, I am not ugly. Bad. This is a bad contract. Bad, bad, bad. Because this is two things I see right off the bat. It's got a not. Having nots, won'ts, don'ts, will nots in your contract is bad. This is to focus on the positive things about you. And that's why I see the word ugly. You don't want any of your negative adjectives in your contract. You want it to be something that really empowers you, that when you say it, it feels like an arrow through the heart, okay? Another way to do this would say, well, let's just say I am gorgeous. Which I do have to look to be able to spell. I thought so, okay. O-U-S. This is a short contract. We want you to embody more of yourself into your contract. So, I'm gonna say, don't do I'ms, make it I am. It's much more official, and you feel better saying it. You can do I'ms if you really, really want to, but I say just I ams. I am. It's very good to say I am a. I am a young woman. I am a free spirit. I am a true person. I am blah, 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 blah. I am a. It's a really good way to start. Individualize yourself. Make yourself a young man, a young woman, a man, an individual, a free spirit, you know? Make yourself something. You don't have to, but it's a really good way to go. I am a. The really good way to do this is pick two of your favorite 22 adjectives, or two that you have a really hard time doing about yourself. So for me, it was gorgeous and graceful. Gorgeous and graceful. This is the part where you say, if you did the A, you'd say a young woman, a free spirit, a young man. For this one, I'm going to say a free spirit. I'm a gorgeous and graceful, free spirit. You can stop there with no problem. You could stop right there and there would be nothing wrong with that. But let's go on. Let's say who something. This can be anything you want. It can be who deserves love, who is designed by God, which isn't mine, it was one of my assistants, who belongs, who deserves love, who is deciding her own reality, I've heard all kinds of different things, but it's who something that means something to you. If you are a very quiet, shy person and you really want to break out of that, a good one for you might be whose voice deserves to be heard. Or make it special to you. This is entirely about how you feel. Good enough, one of my assistants had a really hard time with this. Good enough is not good enough. It's gotta really mean something to you. You have to feel it. It's something you want to say. It's something that you feel the words and you're like, that's me. It's something that really empowers you. And that hopefully you're going to carry the rest of your life. You can make it as long as you want, but have something that you can easily, whip up in your head that you don't have to look at whenever you want to say your contract. That's why sticking with 2 adjectives is usually really good, but you could have 6 if you want to remember them all. So, if you want feedback on contracts, definitely email or text or call me. My contact information should be on the site. And also, when you finally have your perfect contract, please send it to me. My entire mission of doing this is to collect 10,000 contracts. Please, if you think you can, don't feel like you have to. But if you want to share a personal story about how this helped you, or any of your 22 adjectives, your list, or your 5 characters, you can do that, but please send me your contract. Only if you want to. Maybe name, state, contract, or name, age, contract, or just contract and state, or age, or whatever. The contract is the important part. So please do that, but if you really don't want to, keep it private. Keep it as private or share it with as many people as you want. It's yours. This is your contract. So feel free to contact me because I'm really good at contract feedback. And have a great day.